In this video, I will explain what you need to know about North Node in Libra. I'm going to explain your strengths and your karmic purpose. Hi, my name is Denny, and this is where I share what I learn about astrology. If you like this video, you can help me out by commenting below and subscribing to my channel. Astrology can give you a blueprint to help you figure out what your purpose is. It can be helpful to study the birth chart to help you see what's important to study in this life. Here are the dates of North Node in Libra. The North Node spends about 18 months in each sign. Everyone born during these dates has North Node in Libra. If you're born near the beginning or near the end of these time periods, you may need to calculate to make sure it's accurate. If you have North Node in Libra, you know that you must have South Node in Aries because these are opposite. So for example, if you have North Node in 4 degrees Libra, then you know that your South Node is in 4 degrees Aries. The North Node and South Node aren't physical things. The descending or South Node is where the moon is moving into the southern hemisphere. The South Node is the moon going down, and the North Node is the moon going up. So why are the South Node and North Node important in astrology? So we want to be moving towards the North Node and moving away from the South Node. We tend to gravitate towards our South Node because that's where our comfort zone is. So our purpose is to move away from our South Node, our comfort zone, and move towards our North Node, which is our destiny. So the purpose of the nodes is to help you find better balance. Whenever we get a new or full moon at these intersections, we get eclipses. Eclipses tend to carry a lot of weight in astrology. To find your North Node on your birth chart, look for the symbols that look like horseshoes. It usually says true node or mean node to indicate the North Node. The North and South Node indicate areas of rises and falls in karma. This shows you lessons and past lives. This is karma carrying over from your past, and it shows you how to provide balance. Okay, what is the North Node? The North Node represents growth and fulfillment. You could think of the North Node as something like your North Star or your destiny. Your North Node is what you're working towards. The North Node is where your soul will be fulfilled. However, when you move towards your North Node, you're going to feel uncomfortable. This is because you're moving away from what you're comfortable with. Your North Node will gradually become more prominent, and it'll be a lot more comfortable after the age of 42. The South Node represents your strengths and what you use to cope. In your past life, you may have been a pioneer, and your energetic nature are your strengths. It's easy for you to be passionate and creative. A positive attitude is easy for you. It's easy for you to be aggressive, and you may excel at sports. We gravitate towards our South Node. It's what we're most comfortable with. Your South Node characteristics are a very strong part of you. This is because this is what you've already mastered. Since the South Node is what you know best, you are more comfortable with your South Node early in life. Does the South Node in Aries sound like you? Have you been fiercely independent and self-reliant in your life? Please let me know in the comments below. With North Node in Libra, it can be difficult for you to learn to share, negotiate, compromise, and interact peacefully with others. Your South Node in Aries pulls you towards having a me-first attitude, and this will likely drain the energy right out of other people. In this lifetime, your goal is to be more like a Libra. You need to explore the consequences of your actions. You need to think of others first. You are being called to develop the peace, beauty, and creativity, and the relationship capability of Libra. You are coming from a place of being highly independent and brave, and good at dealing with the struggles of life. Your soul has a lot of strength to fight alone, and you may have faced a lot of challenges in the past, or early in this lifetime. You are tempted to dive headfirst into the most challenging circumstances. You have a relentless determination, and you're directing your approach, focused on the need to survive. You struggle with letting go of control. You need to learn to pause before you react. Before, you didn't have time to pause. You were too busy fighting for the weak. But now you need to just chill out and take a breath. You need to focus on finding peace and seeing the beauty. You need to be more trusting of people and relationships. You need to learn to share fairly. You need to learn to resolve conflicts without attacking or running away. Instead of being all about me, you need to compromise in your relationships. Focus on being graceful, charming, and steady. If you spend time around people that have Libra in the South Node, this will help. This is people that are born 9 years before you and 27 years before you. Then also 9 years after you and 27 years after you. Work on putting the other person first. Focus more on being charming and not so direct and blunt. Get out there and connect with people, and don't be such a loner. You're really ambitious, but you really need to slow down and think things through so you can see more what your actions do and how they affect other people. Learn to relax in relationships. Rely more on your partner and trust them. You need to realize you're not at war anymore, and everything isn't life and death. Become more aware of others' needs and learn to understand what not to say. Seeing the other side will help bring things into balance. What will really help you is creating balance and harmony in various aspects of your life. Learn to relax in relationships and rely on your partner and trust them. Being like Aries is going to cause more problems. And when you act more like Libra, you'll notice that things are working out more for you. Also, look at your chart and see what house your North Node is in. And please let me know in the comments below what house your North Node is in. The house placement is where you're working on North Node energy. With the North Node in Libra in the first house, you're here to be seen as the diplomat. You're seen as a peacemaker. You're here to bring a sense of balance to your identity. If you're an athlete, it's not best to do an extreme sport like a marathon runner. You would be better to do something physical that brings balance, such as Qigong, Tai Chi, or yoga. You need to build balance. You need to know that you can build balance without a partner. You may attract a partner by developing balance on your own. So this would be a way to bring a partner to you if you have North Node in Libra in the first house. With the North Node in Libra in the second house, this placement shows that you need to build prosperity and peace in your life while upholding your moral principles. You need to develop an individual sense of self-worth through relationships. With the North Node in Libra in the third house, you need to interact and exchange ideas diplomatically and peacefully. You might develop an innate charm and social grace to help you communicate with people. With the North Node in Libra in the fourth house, you're here to develop your relationships with your family and bring beauty and peace to your home. With the North Node in Libra in the fifth house, you need to learn to be creative and expressive with a partner. You need to not just be doing fun things on your own, you need to learn to have fun with other people. With the North Node in Libra in the sixth house, you need to learn to work towards creating a balanced and harmonious approach to your daily tasks and your work. With the North Node in Libra in the seventh house, your soul's growth is tied to partnerships and unions. You are meant to be skilled in diplomacy, fostering fairness, and cooperation in relationships. With the North Node in Libra in the eighth house, there's a balance of give and take when it comes to intimacy, power, and control. You need to work to always strive to find understanding when life hands you a crisis. With the North Node in Libra in the ninth house, you will grow spiritually by seeking knowledge and wisdom through groups and relationships. With the North Node in Libra in the 10th house, you will be stepping away from your relationships with family and focus more on your relationships and your career and public life. With the North Node in Libra in the 11th house, you need to focus on shared hobbies and shared ideals in unions and groups. With the North Node in Libra in the 12th house, the work to do is to heal your trust and focus on the beauty in relationships. You need to learn that having a relationship doesn't mean you are dependent on others for survival. If you found this video to be helpful, please let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.